But if this is a demon and you did let her in,
more than half the U.S. population under winter weather warnings or advisories Friday. By midday, more than 1.5 million homes and businesses without power. And thousands of flights called off during one of the busiest travel periods of the year.
Now our flight has been canceled twice.
The U.S. National Weather Service calling this a historic storm that's delivering widespread disruptions to large portions of the nation heading into the holiday weekend.
We're out here, period. I mean, we'll be out here until it stops snowing, really.
A powerful Arctic front sweeping eastward. The concerns in Kentucky.
We have two major threats. The first is bitterly cold temperatures. The second piece is the roads continue to be treacherous.
Bitter cold stretching from Texas to Montana. Slick conditions in Tennessee, where the Memphis area is resorting to rolling blackouts Friday. Extreme cold causing a critical power supply situation.
This is a real struggle. This has never happened in my lifetime. It hadn't happened in Memphis for at least over 50 years.
Yeah.
The deep freeze handing parts of the U.S. plains and Midwest their coldest Christmas in decades. What about the most vulnerable? Well, volunteers in Texas handing out blankets to those without shelter and at risk as the mercury drops. To New York.
This is an epic statewide hazard.
Calling it a kitchen sink storm, the state's governor says flooding is already a problem. And New York's Buffalo Niagara International Airport now closed due to hazardous weather conditions. All evening flights canceled.
My messages for New Yorkers is simple.
That's New York.
This is a life-threatening, dangerous event. Protect yourselves, protect your families. Do not travel.
And forecasters are warning of severe coastal flooding with possible flash freezing mixed in along the East Coast. Melissa Duggan, City News.
Let's see.
Why pay more when you can get your favorite shows, DVR, and no long-term contracts? A better way to stream live TV. All the entertainment you love for a price you'll love. Visit sling.com to learn more.
Where is this at? This is up in Cleveland.
It is a 9-1 warning weather alert day. I'm Jasmine Stiles. We start with breaking news in the Commonwealth. I-71 northbound in Gallatin County will stay closed for the next 12 to 18 hours. Kentucky's Trimark just tweeted out it's because of impassable roads. Nearly an hour ago, Governor Andy Beshear tweeted that stretch of road is too dangerous to drive through and recommends all drivers find alternate routes. Earlier today, we kept you informed when a crash shut down the interstate for hours. Now we're going to check in with meteorologist Brandon Spinner. Brandon, we've been talking a lot about these cold temperatures, but it seems like snow is still a big factor in some areas.
Yeah, it's more so the snow that's blowing because of the wind, and that wind making the chill even worse. You've got a wind chill warning out for all of the tri-state through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. What that tells you is wind chills likely to be 20 to 25 0 for a majority of the night tonight. Not as bad in Milford or into Fairfield right now as where we were about 5 hours ago. Still feeling like about 20 to 25 degrees across much of the tri-state, below zero. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Air temperature about 1 degree below zero in Cincinnati. Same with Harrison and Brookville after a nasty drop in temperatures overnight last night and into this morning. We're really feeling it across tri-state, but as we're showing you Fort Washington Way, the streets are still a little messed up.
Crazy. So, yeah, it's crazy out there. So right now we're at 11 degrees, which now you can't, it's warmer in the house. Yeah, but we still have, our pipes are still frozen. And we don't go till 30 degrees until Wednesday. So if I go to get them thawed out, which they'll put heaters up under the house and hey, Captain Obvious, they'll put heaters up under the house and they'll thaw them out. But we're at 11 degrees now. We're going to go back below zero tonight and it'll just freeze up again. I did that last year. It had to come heated up. It cost me $300. So we have to wait until Wednesday. And then next week we'll be back in the 40s, the 50s, and 60s again, where everybody be getting sick. So today, what I did was my ex-wife is going to take the girls until Wednesday. her house didn't freeze up. So they'll be able to get their showers and get their water and use the bathroom. It's inconvenient to use the bathroom in a house that's got no water. Trust me. And so she's going to take them. Nicole and I went to one of those Love's truck stops. You can pay $15 and they put you in a room. You get a real nice hot shower and you can stay in there as long as you want, get cleaned up, dry your hair and all that. So then, yeah, there was heat tape. That's the thing. The pipes are wrapped in heat tape and it's plugged in. But the wind chill factor was 32 degrees below zero when they froze. Plus the wind was blowing, so the heat tape didn't have any effect. I'm pretty sure that, well, we know that another one is froze, but I'm pretty sure this whole park is froze up. How many trailers is in here? Maybe 12, 15? Not very many. I'm pretty sure they're froze. So, and then it's making the car run funny. You never know how inconvenient it is to not have water until you don't have it. Yeah, heat tape it's a precaution, but doesn't help. And the thing that but the thing of it is when the pipes do thaw, that's when you find out if you have a pipe break or a crack in it, and that can be expensive to fix. But I'll have that covered anyway. I got to have I'm gonna have a plumber come and double check the winterization of this thing as soon as this storm gets past us. Yeah, we had the water running as well. We had because if you leave the water just dripping a little bit out of your faucets when you live in a mobile home, that keeps the flow going through the pipes, and it usually doesn't freeze, but it did. So I was mad at the whole living in a mobile home thing, but this is this is out. There's people with houses that froze up too. But I'm just glad that we can go to Love's and pay $15 and get an extremely hot shower. And they got shower things all the way down. They go down. And I took that hot shower, turned it all the way up, let it hit across my back. Man, I felt so much better. So we can do that every day or so, until we get this problem straightened up. Luckily, in my car, I can't tell if the transmission's slipping or it's just the snow, but it's I don't know. There's Kylie. Hi, Kylie. Kylie's going where it's nice and warm. Now, right now it's 11 degrees outside, so inside the house it's probably only about maybe 35, 40 in here. I got my fireplace going, and I got I got a space heater in the back. We turn the ovens on, but with no insulation, it doesn't lock in. So the thing with mobile homes is it's either too cold or too hot. In the summertime, we can take care of it, no problem with air conditioning. But in the wintertime, you just have to bear with it. I took my dryer vent that runs under the house. It's got a duct where it goes under the house when we run the dryer. I pulled that out. I got it running in the house, so we're getting a little bit of heat from that, and that helps a little bit too. So, truth and sorry piece of crap never stop. Oh yeah, he's talking about the dog. Yeah, what happened with that Black Rock when the police came out to your house over that? Yeah, this is extreme. It really is. Yeah, Black Rock? Last time I talked to you, you said that you were getting ready to call the police out about that. We're also taking the dishes that we got that are dirtied up. We're taking them over to my ex-wife's house to wash them because she's having a Christmas party tonight. She loves to cook and she likes to feed everybody. So she's having a Christmas party. I told her, I said, I'm bringing some of the dishes I need to wash. And we've been using bottled water for our coffee, bottled water to brush our teeth. Janet is a taquito. Janet would rather stay here in the house. But it is getting warmer in here, isn't it? This morning, though, when we got up, I turned on the oven and I put my tornado fan and got it. I had Kylie. Let me take this background off so you can see Kylie. Let me see if I can do this. Eat them. Let me take this virtual background off so we can see. It's not that cold in here right now. Well, We got to watch what kind of heaters that we buy, because I bought one. It's a real good one. And it made the room hot. But I was getting ready to go to work one day and I had it plugged in, and Nicole was asleep, and I had to go back in the bedroom to get something. Something. I was getting ready to walk out the door to go to work, and I had that space heater on to keep the room warm. It was a real expensive one. I had it going, and it drew so much power that if I wouldn't have came back in the room, there was smoke coming from the outlet, and it melted the outlet. It started to melt the back of the fan. But if I wouldn't have came back in the room, she was asleep. It would have been a fire. So we took that back to Lowe's, and I'm waiting to hear. But that was last year. I'm still waiting to hear about that. It's not that cold now. Then I got a little the fireplace behind me. It does. It's like having 12 or 14 hair dryers blowing into the room. But it works. You know, when it's only 30 degrees, so it keeps it warm in here. But it's Ohio for you. Whatever. There you go. We just moved, and I'm gonna get up and play this piano here in a minute. I'm gonna turn that fireplace on. Uh-oh, there's somebody's head coming out of the wall. Oh, Kylie's a magician. Do that again. Look, I can disappear. No, look, I'm gonna disappear. Nope. Does that work? No, it looks like your hand's coming out at people. They freak out when I do that. Yeah. If somebody tries to come around my house messing around, this is where I'm gonna end up at. Somebody make me a cake and put a file in it. This is what I really want, though. That would be nice. Republican ass, Lady Beekeeper. I haven't seen any of your really good comments here lately, Beekeeper, but that's okay. I'm glad to see you here today. Ash. See, BlackRock says, yeah, that's good. Well, they should. Did you get a plate number off the car? You know who the person is. They should at least go over and speak to them, and then get evidence off the car. But that's what I'm hoping for. People should. If you hit an animal, you should stop and at least report it. And Stella, no way, Stella. It's freezing. No, we just came back in anyway. I haven't taken my coat off yet. And it's 11 degrees here, so it's probably 35, 40 degrees in the house. I was just telling everybody we had to go to a pay shower. That's right. Yeah, that's right, BlackRock. Yeah, we had to pay to take a shower, and we're just waiting on things to thaw out. The pipes are frozen in the house. Oh, so the bees are working on me hard. It is lots of honey, but bloody hard work. Morning to night. Yeah, that's an admirable job. That is a skill that only a special person can do. Are you a Grinch? I know. Well, the older you get, the more you realize that the purpose behind Christmas has become so corporate. And so, well, you got to rush out and buy a lot of stuff. That's not what Christmas is about. And the meaning got lost. I mean, around here, it could be Christmas next month if I make a bunch of money. And then I'll take that and I share it with my friends. I take that and share it with my friends and my family. But they commercialize Christmas, but it's really for the kids. As long as you get to see the smiles on the kids' face, and that's But Christmas isn't about spending a bunch of money at Macy's or Saks Fifth Avenue. But that's what corporate America has made it. So most people worship Visa and MasterCard. I am trying to keep mine paid down in case I have an emergency. I've been working on that. But yeah, I got all of them. He rescued those dogs and went through the process to get them registered and vaccinated. Yeah. I hope they do something about that. You keep calling and putting pressure on them. Yeah. Yeah, I see Scottish Bluebell. But yeah, I put up a video where me and I'm getting ready to upload it where me and Nicole went to Love's to get a nice steaming hot shower. We had a cup of coffee and some coffee cakes. We made arrangements for the kids to go to where it's a little bit warmer and there's water running until Wednesday. We can't really do anything about it until Wednesday. Stellar, did you pop in my chat the other day, yesterday, and say that you were blocked, or was that a troll account? Because I know you'll pop in and say hello if you see me live, but there was a Stellar account that came in yesterday and said that they were blocked. You did, but yeah, I don't know why it would be blocked. There's none of my mods would block you. I keep the same mods as Pepper and Truth and Alley Cat. You troll yourself? Hey, I've been known to troll myself, Stellar. But we're just trying to. And then I have to work. I have to work Monday. Yeah. I don't have to, but we're gonna go in and get some extra stuff done. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. None of my mods would block Stellar. Tracy has a wrench and she doesn't really use it, but I let her have a wrench because when she would come over here, people would fuck with her, and I don't want nobody messing with her when she comes over here. And I don't go to her chat messing around either. So I got to mind my P's and Q's over her chat. I haven't been as bad as I used to be. People don't piss me off like they used to. I got too much other stuff to worry about. I mean, of course, there's always going to be a little bit of drama. And Steph, if Steph sees this, I never got an email from her about those that validation of attempted doxing. Attempted doxing is a misdemeanor in the 3rd degree around here. It's punishable by 3 lives against you and a drag. Yeah. He's watching the other two like a hot. Yeah, good. They know. When we had older corgi, Pembroke, and she was starting to have some problems. So we went and purchased a pup. It took us about 1.5 years to find another corgi Pembroke pup. And when we got him, he really thought that the older corgi was his mother. But anyways, we had him for about 1 year. They lived together. He thought that was his mother because they looked alike. Well, she got to where she couldn't hear, and we were able to let her go outside, and she would come back to the door. But we let her go outside like we always had. She would come sit by the door when she was done. And the neighbor comes over and says, "Oh, I backed over your dog," and she killed her. But Nicole comes carrying the dog in and lays her down on the ground, and the pup, because we were trying to figure out what we were going to do. And she was obviously gone. And he laid down with her and was nudging her with his nose and looking real sad. He knew. So these animals, they know. He knew. He was sad. He laid there with her for quite a while. Yeah, he didn't move. He stayed right there because he thought that it was his mama. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Anyways, I'm going to jump off here. I just want to say hey, and I hope everybody has a decent holiday. We're going to have a nice Christmas party later on. We get the family and all that stuff. Try not to worry too much about these pipes being frozen and let it, see what happens here on Wednesday. Yeah, they know. That's what I'm saying. These animals know. They made up. I was more sad because I knew that the other dog was couldn't hear. Her hips were going bad. I knew it wasn't going to be long for her. But she got run over. But I was more sad at the reaction of the pup because he was generally looking at us like, "Oh, what'd you guys do?" He thought it was us, but he knew she was gone. Yeah, he sure did. He's just a good boy. Yeah. If you can't be the one you want, love the one you win. Well, that works sometimes. Hey, Tracy, I didn't see you put a picture up. Looking all sarcastic with your beer in your hand. You got them highlights going on. You look like you're about to tell somebody about themselves. That's all right. Don't she look like she's about to tell somebody about themselves in that picture? Or is she smiling because somebody bought her another beer? Don't lie about it. What kind of beer is that? It looks like a Blue Moon. Tracy, you like a Blue Moon? You don't need no filter. You don't need no filter. What is that, a Blue Moon? That's not gray hair. It looks like a highlight. It looks like a blonde highlight. Hey, that's all right. It works. I mean, you definitely look like what you said. That's a Bud. Ugh, Budweiser's so watery. But hey, whatever. I like Blue Moon. I haven't had a beer for a long time, but when I do, I get Stella Artois or Blue Moon. Yep. You're not vegan. There's Kylie. Hey, Kylie is like, here, this how you do it. Watch it. Come over here. We got about 6 inches of snow, but with the snow drifts, there's some spots that are 8 and 10 inches.
Exactly, because I stepped on something while trying to walk out to the car.
Yeah.
I left something in there, and it was like.
Yeah, we finally get it nice and warm in the house, right? And then she decides she wants to go outside and play in the snow. Leave the door open. Goofball. Let's see. Let me check this background off. There you go.
I was just grabbing my gloves.
Yeah. There you go.
I never realized.
Yeah, say hi, Kylie. There's some good people in here right now. Like Tracy, I've known her for a while. Then BlackRock comes in. Lady Beekeeper. These are all good people.
I don't know these.
Scottish Bluebell. She helped us out with Christmas this year. Quite a bit. Let me see. There's Stellar. He's a good guy. Most of these people that are in here, people don't really get into too much of the drama unless somebody picks at them. And Republican Ash, yeah, I mean, we know her. You do know Ash, you just don't know the screen name. She always asks about you. Scottish Bluebell said, "Hiya, Kylie." I told you. That's okay. You know what you meant. That's not wrong. She spelled a different way, but it's not wrong. No, it's 2 E's, but it's okay. You were able to go shopping because of this right here. But you don't have to know them. They were just being generous. And Jada was able to go the extra shopping too because of this person. Well, oh, it sounds like it's time. Okay. But anyways, I know this is gonna. That's crazy. I don't know why, Stellar. Unless one of my mods saw this account, but no, I don't know what's going on with it. It's got to be something YouTube. You'd never get blocked on my channel. Nobody would block you. We will have Merry Christmas. I'm going to jump off here. And it's getting warmer and warmer as we speak. But I think that it's going to drop. So again, We're doing what we can to just remain sure. There's people out there got it way worse right now. I just hope it doesn't cost me a bunch of money to fix the. It is kind of chilly in here. To fix the pipes if they broke. I don't know what's going on with his account, Bluebell. People very rarely get blocked in my chat. My mods, most of the mods that I have wrenches, so other people won't bother them when they come in here. And if somebody comes in bothering the truth, then she can get rid of them. I don't care. I don't want her to be bothered if she comes over here. I don't want Pepper to be bothered if she comes over here. Now, Alley Cat, when she comes in here, I think Ninny used to have a wrench. That's working. Good. I think I had caught a case of that. My throat's sore. Anyways, I'm gonna check out. You guys be good and have a good holiday. And maybe I'll film a little bit when I get around family and stuff like that. Watch the kids get their stuff. You guys, I'm okay with on this one. That's crazy, Stellar. Too much eggnog. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down. You guys remember, just have a good holiday. Be blessed.
Did you say eggnog?
Piece of chicken grease. That sounds good.